think I'm getting pretty good at stand-up now because at my new job, on my first day, they took out all the chairs, gave everybody a standing desk, and the CEO gave a speech about how sitting is the new smoking. I thought he was joking until one day I went out for a cigarette and I found the smoking area is the only place you can actually sit down. But you know, I mean, I muddled through for about a month, and then it all went wrong because during a seminar in a very crowded conference room, I sat on the floor to tie my shoelace, and one of the interns asked jokingly if she could sit on my lap. And I said, yeah, this place really needs bars like on the tube to hang on to, right? And she said, yeah, or stripper poles. I thought, well, okay. And after the meeting, my CEO took me aside and said, Ben, that was wildly inappropriate. You need to go home without pay and think about what you just did. And I guess that was an example of second-hand sitting because it proved very damaging to my wealth. But the good thing was, on the way home, I didn't feel the least bit bad about not giving up my seat on the tube. Even when this pregnant, disabled ward hero got on, I thought, no, I'm looking out for him. And yes, that was deliberate. I was on holiday in France and Germany and Italy over the summer, and it's a really weird thing how the countries which tell the history have such great cars, isn't it? I mean, look at Germany and Italy, fascism and socialism, but they also have Porsche, Ferrari, BMW and Mercedes. I mean, what's America got? Never had a dictator, and all it has is Tesla, which is great if you want to date a sex bomb. I mean, the only advantage there I can see is that you can charge your girlfriend, your car, and your e-cigarette at the same time. I mean, I was the proud owner of Porsche until recently. It's a sad story. I mean, one morning I came out of the house and I saw my car being loaded onto a seizure truck, and I had to go to the town hall and explain how I both have a sports car and a disabled parking permit. And I don't think they believed me when I said that I had a speech impediment. But it's true. I mean, I needed the car for my image because I'm an actor. And I had a speech impediment because I get very nervous during auditions and I haven't been able to pass any for a while. And the customer service advisor at the town hall said to me, have you ever considered becoming a mime, sir? Then you won't need to speak in auditions so you can actually get some work and you can just pretend you're driving a car. This is left-hand drive, you might know. Yeah. I don't want to drive a Tesla, but America is great for sports cars. So long as you stay away from the uncanny valley. Yeah. Tesla looks like a sports car, but it's not really. It is to sports cars what sex bots are to people. That's true. But yeah, after that, I decided to start cycling to work just to be healthier and save some money. And but I never do things by half, so I bought a unicycle because I felt that drivers didn't hate me enough already. So my first day of owning it, I pedalled over Westminster Bridge, I locked my unicycle up near Guy's and St Thomas's Hospital, and I went to work. And when I got back in the evening, it was gone. And I was distraught, and that was a £700 unicycle. It didn't have to be, but we've all got an eBay while trying to come on. I get very competitive. Now I went and found a police officer, and once he finished laughing, he said, all right, let's go and check the CCTV. Can you show me where you parked your unicycle, sir? And I said, yeah, right over there by those railings. Those railings, sir, the ones that say, bicycles chained to these railings will be removed? And I said, yeah, bicycles? That sign didn't say anything about unicycles, tricycles, stilts, pogo sticks, or any other form of non-bicycular transport. And he said, you think you're really smart, don't you? And I said, yes. And he said, take your unicycle and I don't ever want to see you again. And I cycled home at night feeling like I'd really stuck it to the man. And the next day I cycled back across Westminster Bridge, I locked my bike up in the same place, and I went to work. And when I got back that evening, my bike was still there, but they'd removed the railings. And there was a note taped to the saddle saying, what do you think of this, you hair-splitting bastard? So I thought, maybe being a cyclist is for me. I went home on the bus that day, and I bought a Segway. Because now pedestrians, cyclists, and drivers can all hate it. Never do things by halves. So I drove it over Westminster Bridge on the pavement. I parked it up by the electric charging points, the guys at the Thomases, and I went to work. And when I came back that evening, they removed the hospital. Yeah. So I got into some trouble with the police recently. Well, sort of. I mean, I was at home one day just revising, and there came a knock at the door, and there was a police officer there, and he said, "Sir, I've had reports of a domestic violence incident at this address." I said, "You what, nobody lives here with me?" He said, "Yes, sir, but do you or do you not own," and I quote, "a sleeveless A-line mesh undershirt?" And I said, "What?" And he showed me a photo, and I said, "Oh, a wife beater, yeah, I have one of those." I see, sir. Would you mind coming to the station to answer a few questions? But it's cool, it turns out he was just from the fashion police. The London Cosmopolitans. And like a cab driver who doesn't quite know where he's going, I'll leave you there. Good night.